Alright, greetings Kiss Nation. This is going to be a double Kiss topic. Haven't done a double Kiss topic in a while. The last double Kiss topic was focusing on Tommy Fair and the new off the soundboard. This one is about Ace Frehley and a new thing focusing on the last Kiss concert and the end of a road tour. So let's get right into it. The first topic about Ace Frehley is Ace Frehley details upcoming solo album and the name for the album. One was 10,000 Volts, I believe that's the name, which I believe that is the awesome name for his new album. Ace Frehley has shared more details about his upcoming solo album, 10,000 Volts, which is 10. I can't pronounce that word. Scheduled to arrive in February 2024. It's probably the best record I've ever done, the ex-Kiss guitarist enthused in a new interview with Nuvo. I'm very excited about it. It's the first time I ended up writing with the most of these songs with a good friend of mine, Steve Brown. He used to play in Trickster and has a group called Rubik's Cube. Alright, that's a cool name for a group. Frehley said he was originally going to call the album Walking on the Moon until he recorded a song called 10,000 Volts. The LP also features another noteworthy musician in the Kiss Extended Universe. I got Anton Figman, a drummer, who played on my original 70s solo album, and most of my solo stuff to play drums on that, Frehley said. So working with Steve has made a huge difference in my playing and writing because when he and I put our heads together, it just clicks. If I'm at a loss for a chord or a verse or a line, he comes up with it, and vice versa. And within 3 or 4 hours, we write a song. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Frehley has also released 5 solo albums since rebooting his career with 2009's Anomaly, most recently issuing the Origins Volume 2 cover set 2020. That was a good album. His new album will only feature one cover, a hard rock rendition of Nadia's Life of a Stranger. He's clearly proud of the 10,000 Volts, having recently boasted that it'll make his former Kiss bandmate Paul Stanley look like an imbecile. Okay. I remember the guy that got me signed to the label told me that before Anomaly came out, a lot of people said to him, "You're not even going to get the record." Frehley recently said, recently told 93.5 FM Max because Paul and Gene have pretty much tried to destroy my credibility by calling me a drunk and a drug addict and somebody who's not dependable. Okay, this is kind of like more of a... Okay. Fairly Fervor claimed that 10,000 Volts is a killer, no filler. There's really not a weak song on the record. He said most people do a record and they concentrate on 3 or 4 songs that they think might be singles, and then the rest of it is a lot of filler. But every song on this album I can hear on the radio. I hope DJs agree with me. Okay, so what do I think about this first topic? I think I heard Ace was recording an album before I even knew what the name was. And I do think, after knowing what the name is, 10,000 Volts, I think that's a fucking killer name. I like the name, and I've always been excited when I hear Ace is making a new album, because Ace is probably like the only active Kiss member who's making new music. And I've loved what he's done. It's cool. I've loved it. Like, I've loved his Origin stuff, that's like my favorite stuff he's done. But besides that, I've loved Space Invader. I've loved Anomaly. Frehley's Comet, that was pretty cool. Into the Night was probably like my favorite song off of his first one. Juvenile Delinquent off of Frehley's Comet Second Sighting, that's my favorite song off of that one. 5 Card Stud off of Trouble Walkin'. is my favorite song off of that one. Then we got Fox on the Run off Anomaly. I love that song. What Every Girl Wants off of Space Invader. Fucking killer song. I love that song. But Space Invader has a lot of good songs, like Vital Track, Milky Way, Inside the Vortex. You know, a lot of songs that kind of fit Ace's Space Ace persona. But like so much good stuff off of Space Invader. Then we got Space. I got like was like Spaceman 2018. We got Rockin' with the Boys. Fucking killer song. I love that song so much. We got Bronx Boy. Love it. It's awesome. It's like it's so cool. I love it. But on to the topic that it recently came out today and was brought to my attention due to like people like Kiss Army Things and Pasquale. So thank you to you guys for bringing this to my attention. Kiss to stream final concert ever on pay-per-view. And when I heard about this through Kiss Army Things, and he's been on my channel lots of like two times, and it's like I heard about this through him. And it was like, holy shit, they're going to do another stream and broadcast the Madison Square Garden show, but the second show. And I'm like, and I'm telling him like I'm telling to Kiss Army Things that I'm going to just, you know, get the ticket, which I did. And I'm just like telling him that this is going to be so fucking cool that I'm going to give a ticket. This is going to be a fucking blast. Because I'm already planning on seeing them at Baltimore. But right now, it's like, I can't believe that this is going to be fucking cool. Because, like, man, this is amazing. This is amazing that we're doing this. Because as fans who are going to see Kiss on this tour, we were all kind of wondering what Kiss was going to do for the Madison Square Garden show. Whether you're going to professionally film this and release it, or if you're going to do something like this. Well, we have our questions answered. So let's kind of get into this article. Kiss have announced that they will be streaming their final show ever on December 2nd at Madison Square Garden via pay-per-view. The Rock Legends are currently in the midst of the last leg of the End of the Road farewell tour. The trek next makes a stop at Edmonton, Alberta on Friday night, November 10th. And continues into December, accumulating with a 2-night stand at Madison Square Garden in New York City on the 1st and 2nd. Tickets to all upcoming shows here. Alright. The latter Madison Square Garden show, presumably the band's last ever concert, will be available to stream via ppv.com, as well as pay-per-view via cable and satellite operators in the US and Canada, beginning at 8 p.m. that night. The stream will cost and US and Canadian audiences $39.99, and whatever cable providers will include Xfinity, Spectrum, Contour, etc., etc., etc. Rumors have swirled about the possibility of former Kiss members Ace Frehley and Peter Criss making an appearance during the final Madison Square Garden concerts, though the long-running feud between the current and former bandmates offers little hope. Most recently, Frehley boasted that his upcoming solo album will make Paul Stanley look like an imbecile. They're still talking about this? Man. I get it. I feel like the only reason Ace is saying this is just so he can, you know, just... it's just publicity for his album. Or he's still pissed off about what he said on Howard Stern, so he's just trying to use it to make the feud go longer. And these comments came after Gene so much as confirmed that Frehley and Criss had declined invites to join Kiss on stage at the final shows. I mean, at this point, does it even matter that they're not showing up. I mean, I'm kind of going to agree with Almost Human on this one because, like, you know, Ace said Ace said he would do it, but you know, they probably didn't. Gene or Paul probably didn't offer the right amount of money, and they said no, or Ace probably said no because Ace said if given the right amount, he would do it. The right amount probably wasn't met, and so, you know, it's not going to happen. But at this point, in this stage at the tour, I'm going to ask the question, does it fucking matter? To me, personally, it doesn't matter because the end is so close, and I'm just having a blast watching the footage and, you know, just having fun being in the moment that is Kiss. I mean, so right. So what's my opinion on this? Well, I think it's awesome that that for fans like me who's going to one show but it's not going to see the final show. It's cool that that we can stream it and watch it from like our homes. Like, it's cool. And I kind of wonder, like, how many of you guys are actually gonna go to the Madison Square Garden show, and how many people are gonna stream it. I'm kind of curious about that. So let me know in the comments down below of how many of you are going to the Madison Square Garden show, and how many of you are going to be streaming the show, and also how many of you are excited that Ace is coming out with a new album, and what is your favorite out of all of Ace's solo albums that he's done in his career? What is your favorite Ace Frehley album? And let me know if you're excited that Ace is coming up with a new album. So I'm curious about those two topics. Let me know in the comments down below. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this topic. Until then, I'll see you around. See ya.